Hey guys, it's Spetsnaz again with another video, and I realized where I was at. I am in Kamenka, so I need to go to my right. Yeah, because that's from the oceans over there. This is inland. I can go to Chinero if I wanted to, or I could just go on this road right here and find myself a little house barn. Hopefully, barn would be nice. But I have to be careful around these areas because of snipers and other shit. And also, a buddy of mine named James, he told me I should do some tips and tricks while I play the game, teach you guys how to play the game if you're about to start the game, or if you know a little bit but you're just still wondering how the game plays. First thing you want to do, you always want to stay covered. Always check the area before you do anything. I don't, only because I'm pretty experienced with this game already, and I already know how to get rid of zombies that are on my ass. But when it comes to bandits, you definitely want to be careful here if you hear gunshots. Second tip that you should do, um, never go into the inner parts of towns. Towns really don't have that much of a loot, um, but there is some houses that might have good loot, but it's really not worth it if you have a shit ton of zombies near it. And what I'm doing right now is a big no-no, running through a field while running. Only reason is because it's snipers, but since I am near one of the lower populated areas, it's not really a big deal. If I was near like Gennaro, this would be a big problem. But whatever. So hopefully, if I'm not mistaken, there is two towns around this area that are right above me, but I could be wrong. What's that over there? Other than that cow, looks like a shed. Yeah, if there's like a house or something like that, usually zombies spawn near it, so you want to look out for those as well when you're running through the forest and shit. And that looks like a little hunting tower. Yeah, there might be something there, because that looks like a military outpost. Let's go check it out real quick. Hopefully zombies don't get aggroed on me. Keep your distance if you are doing stuff like this. Always want to walk slow because of your view onto your right. But if a zombie does come up and you have a hatchet, you just have to aim right. If you go like this, you can still hit them, but it's not recommended. I'd rather use a pistol or something like that. And watch. See, one hit dead. Make sure. Look at that. DMR mag. That, if I'm not mistaken, is a gun with a scope. So there might be a good gun over here. I could be wrong though. Let's give it a look real quick. And like I said, stuff like this you really don't want to do, but I have no other choice. Seems like a couple of stuff. Let's see, can. I'll take that because I need food. Ooh, Lee Enfield bullets. I'll take that if I run into one. There's crossbows, but I really don't go for them. There's some mag, but I didn't see it up in there. Not worth taking. Alright. Also, if you're playing at night, another tip is, since it's really hard to see and you don't have what is it called, night vision goggles, I recommend using the horizon as your view, only because that's the only type of lighting that you have when it comes to this. Things that you also don't want to do at night is have a flashlight on. Like if you're looking in a house, you want to keep flashing it like on and off, because it makes it obvious that someone's in the building. So bandits like to go in there and kill people and take their shit, but also you want to be quiet when you're in towns if it's at night. What else is there? You always want to use sound. Sound, since your eyes are completely useless in the dark time in DayZ, you definitely want to use sound. which what it's called is sound hoarding, which is you completely focus on everything that's around you with your ears, and make sure that there is no zombie bandit. If you hear footsteps, you want to stay still. If you can get a good glimpse of them, either try and go after them if you have a hatchet and hit them once or twice to kill them, or just leave them go, leave them pass through, because you never know. They might have, what is it called, night vision goggles, so you want to be very alert when it comes to nighttime. Daytime, you really don't have to worry about much. It's just you have to stay crouching a lot. You always want to be trying to be quiet as much as possible. Don't want to cause too much sound, because that will also draw not only zombies but bandits. So you really need to be careful when you use weapons. So, and like I said, there is a town over here. So I guess we can go check this out real quick. And that looks like a church. Let's see if there's a farm around here. Also, the only way you can get night vision goggles, if you guys don't know, is near airplane crashes, like helicopters. Usually those have the spawn for night vision goggles, but usually people on the server that know where they're at go to them to grab the shit. So gotta be very careful when you also go that, because a lot of people do know where a lot of things are at, even though some places are generated differently. Most people that do play DayZ a lot know where the spawn areas are, so you gotta be very quiet, very cautious when you go up to things, so that shit like that doesn't happen to you. And I'm bleeding. Die, you fucker. Alright, it's a good thing I have some bandages on me. Let's see, what else can I tell you guys to do? Well, there's the thing, when you're going to cities are probably the best place to loot stuff when you're starting off. But like I said, a lot of places are not worth checking into, like smaller towns like the ones I was near, because they have very low spawn rate. So usually if you spawn near like Kamenka, shit like that, you definitely just want to leave, because it's not really worth looting the area. It's just a waste of time, and it also puts you in danger when it comes to bandits. Take that, because it seems to be like there's going to be a DMR somewhere. So if there's a DMR somewhere, then I am good. But gotta be very up. Go. Why are you standing? Alright, since I was barely even around these type of towns, it's gonna be a bit harder for me, because I really don't know where things are at, what houses to look into, shit like that. So I just have to like run and look around while I'm doing this. Hopefully lose a couple of zombies while doing it. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend doing what I do in the beginning, only because shit like this, where you get fenced in certain areas that you don't want to be fenced in at, can really fuck you over. So just looking around, looking for a place to go into to loot. There's a couple of zombies, hopefully. I might have to go into that church if I can get into it. But since I don't know this place that very well, I don't know if bandits like to be in here a lot, or shit, see, stuff like that. Getting fenced in is very annoying and very tricky. So you gotta be very careful when you go through this type of stuff. Places that you do not know or never went to. But the doors are closed, so there might be a good possibility someone's in here if you can get in it. Nope, you can't get in it, so never mind. Is that a lootable place, I'm assuming? It's kind of strange, though, because it's a church. I'm just looking for a farmhouse, because farmhouses are very nice to find. Only reason is, they spawn weapons like Winchester, double barrel shotguns, Lee Enfields. I'm not sure about pistols. I don't see why not, but yeah, those are like, I always try to look for a farm if I'm going through the woods and shit. And right here is a lootable house, and there's always a trick on losing zombies when you're in houses. Go into the house. Go over here.